Welcome back to the channel, my kings and queens. Today, let's talk about the Nigerian corrupt system. Corruption is a global issue, but some countries seem to struggle with it more than others. Today, we turn our attention to Nigeria, a country that was once Africa's largest economy but has now slipped to fourth place. Many blame this decline on President Bola Tinubu, his controversial economic policies, and his long-standing options. The Governmnet recently ranked among the most corrupt leaders in the world, according to a public poll. While former Syrian President Bashar al-Assad topped the list and Kenya's William Ruto followed, Tinubu secured a top 5 spot. While this ranking is based on perception, the evidence fueling these claims is hard to ignore. One of the biggest scandals right now involves Nigeria's anti-corruption agency, the EFCC Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. The agency is supposed to fight corruption, yet 10 of its own officers have been detained in Lagos over missing items. And these aren't just any items. We're talking about jewelry and cash worth between $350,000 and $400,000. The EFCC has refused to reveal the names of those involved, raising serious concerns. But that's not all. 27 other EFCC officers have also been dismissed for fraud and misconduct. How can the agency that is supposed to fight corruption be drowning in corruption itself? And let's not forget President Tinubu's own scandals. From alleged drug money TIs that led to a $460,000 U.S. settlement to a fake diploma scandal, and most recently, a $13 billion highway contract awarded to a company co-owned by his son. The controversies just keep piling up. To fix his image, Tinubu has now hired American lobbyists for $2.7 million.
And Tinubu is perceived to be extremely corrupt. So is his government. There are a number of reasons for this. Let me show you some of the latest examples, starting with the government. Nigeria has an anti-corruption agency. It is called the EFCC, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. This is Nigeria's watchdog. Its job is to tackle corruption, and technically they are doing that, but at home. Let's show you today's major headline. The EFCC has detained 10 of its own over some missing items. This statement was put out by the agency. You'll notice that they said some operational items could not be accounted for. Okay, that sounds like some missing equipment. But then the Nigerian press dug a little deeper, and it turns out that the operational items were jewelry and cash worth $350,000 to $400,000. What operations were they pulling off with all that jewelry? 10 EFCC officers were detained in Lagos. They are apparently answering questions. That is all that the commission has revealed. They haven't told the public who the corrupt officers are. I know it's innocent until proven guilty, but the very same commission usually does not follow this. They happily share the names of under trials, but suddenly the agency is shy about revealing the names of its own officers. And this has been quite a bad week for them. They were forced to make another announcement on Monday, telling the people that 27 other officers had been dismissed for fraudulent activities and misconduct. This is not a great look for Nigeria's anti-graft watchdog, and definitely not a good look for the Tinubu government. Bola Tinubu is 72 years old. He's been around for a while. He's a seasoned politician. So as you would expect, he has been linked to a number of scandals over the decades. One of the worst involved drug dealing. Tinubu allegedly held money from drug trafficking in his accounts. This was according to the U.S. Justice Department. Tinubu, of course, never accepted the charges, but he did pay out a settlement worth $460,000. Now, these charges are old. No final verdict was reached. So let's put them aside for now. After all, people can supposedly change. So what has Tinubu been up to recently since he became president? Well, he was caught up in a fake diploma scandal for a while. There were allegedly some errors in his college certificate. Okay, mistakes happen, moving on. Then there was a major scandal involving a highway. Tinubu issued a $13 billion government contract to a company co-owned by his son. Tinubu is quite the caring father, apparently, but alas, most people do not see it that way. That is why he made it to the top 5 in the Corrupt Person of the Year award. The perception is quite prevalent, and reports say that he is quite vexed. He's even hired American lobbyists to clean up his image. He's reportedly paying them $2.7 million, though I wonder, is he paying from his own pocket or Nigeria's treasury?
What do you think? Is Nigeria's corruption at an all-time high? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more hard-hitting news reactions. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video. Peace and love.